Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
No hell below us, above us only sky.
We are gathered here to protest the recent attack on Ward 350 of the notorious Evin prison by the security forces, beating up political prisoners, and we're protesting the barbaric situation of the prisons, and we are here to defend their rights and demand the release of all political prisoners in Iran immediately.
Small gathering of Iranians in the DC area, in Washington DC today, to make their voice heard about the violent crackdown in the Iranian prison on prisoners of belief and conscience in Iran. And basically it is to project their voice and to ask that the Iranian government stop from harming and hurting and battering the prisoners inside Iran. These prisoners are basically prisoners of conscience, they are prisoners of belief, they are reporters, they are bloggers, they are attorneys, and they really don't deserve to have their skulls cracked and arms broken and fingers injured and not to be violently attacked. So this gathering today is just to have a campaign to inform people about the kinds of atrocities that happen inside Iranian prisons, that's all.
Political prisoners in Iran are under pressure, and the special guard of prisons, they have attacked two political prisoners. More than 31 prisoners are wounded. They are hospitalized. 4 of them are hospitalized, and they have been, some of them have been transferred to confined cells. This protest is to inform the American people that what's going on in Iran prisons, and it's about urgent action which is needed to stop brutal actions of regime of Iran against political prisoners.
To me, as a political activist and journalist, there are some activities that you expect from government to happen. I mean, it is a sort of a battle between people, activists, and government. But there are some things that are beyond the humanity borders, the borders of humanity. It is much beyond that. I mean, attacking some prisoners in prison, beating them, taking them, they have to take them to hospitals. These are not just acceptable. This is just more than what we have seen so far from the Islamic government. And I guess it is very important to put pressure on the Islamic government for activities like that in order to just show that people, public opinion of the world, and the rest of and everyone who is concerned about Iran and human rights all across the world is very much following news in Iran and react to actions like that from any opposition.